Welcome to the all-new Sportsvisions on Bounce TV and to our worldwide web viewers on www.sportsvisionsusa.com. Hello, everybody. I'm DJ Jones alongside my good friend and traveling partner, Dale Williams. How are you?
What's up, player?
Man, spring is in the air. It's a beautiful time of year. And, again, all the flowers are blooming and all the grass is green. It couldn't be a perfect time of year.
Perfect time of the year, DJ. Got all the kind of sports that's going on from, football getting ready to crank back up, baseball, the NBA finals. Hey, man, great time to be alive.
Absolutely. Coming up in just a little bit, we'll talk about the first round of the NBA playoffs. We'll also talk about the Braves because they're still doing really, really good. We'll also give you an opportunity to check in on what's happening regional-wise on our high school baseball. All that and a whole lot more coming up next on Sports Visions.
Take a deep breath in and exhale. And a gentle wave-like motion. Liberate your spine. Good. And reach, toes blossoming.
Not that great at yoga.
Yeah, but when I slipped a disc, he paid my claim before I knew it.
So he had your back.
Yep.
In just one day, we approve and pay. One day pay, only from Aflac.
Scott Sawyer with Diverse Power. Diverse Power wants our customers to enjoy all the benefits that reliable, consistent electric service provides. Our BPI certified technicians offer duct blaster testing of your HVAC ductwork to locate leaks. We also offer a full blower door examination that will qualify homeowners and home builders to meet the new Energy Code building standards. At Diverse Power, we offer innovation through vision, quality through service.
If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, come see us at Express Motors, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama. Or give us a call, 334-384-9101, with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. In-house financing, the right vehicle at the right price for you. We don't want all your business, just yours. Come see us, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama, or go online, www.expressmotorspc.com.
Royal Black. Bold as bourbon, smooth as Crown.
What is causing all that commotion in Midtown Columbus? It's Henry's, where they're serving up the finest Cajun, Creole, and soul food this side of New Orleans. Try our specialty, like Henry's famous seafood gumbo, crawfish etouffee, or delicious shrimp po' boy. Lunch, dinner, or relaxing in the lounge. Henry's atmosphere is perfect for date night or dinner with friends. Remember, Henry's can cater all your special occasions. Call today and reserve a table or have your next meeting at Henry's. Oh, Henry's, where Midtown meets New Orleans.
Welcome back to Sports Visions. The NBA playoffs are in full effect, and Atlanta Hawks one under their belt already, and of course with the opportunity to go 2-0 right off the bat against the Brooklyn Nets.
I mean, DJ, really is going to be a tough series. Atlanta swept the Nets during the season 4-0, win the first game, but I think it's going to be a whole lot tougher. I did not know that Brook Lopez carried that kind of weight. Joe Johnson is going to be consistent and have a good series. The Darren Williams piece, I'm kind of leery, DJ, because the Nets just got enough to beat the Hawks.
And what's so disappointing to me about the Brooklyn Nets is that those players that you named, they're all perennial all-stars, yet still these guys struggle and they're inconsistent. Unlike the Atlanta Hawks, again, the names that might not jump off the page, but, you get consistency night in and night out of the Atlanta Hawks. And again, those shooters that we know of, Kyle Korver, he's going to make, he's going to make more than he misses. And, of course, Jeff Teague has come into his own and is one of the top point guards in the league. Paul Millsaps is a perennial all-star, and his great DeMond Carroll is he's a guy who flies under the radar, but every time you look up, he's got 17 points and 9 rebounds. And you know what? When you got 5 guys that average double figures, you got a team that can contend.
Well, really, DJ, when I think about Atlanta Hawks and, the big term now during the NBA playoffs has been hero ball, I think the Atlanta Hawks really, they exemplify being a hero team, a hero ball team in the sense that they're team players, they pass ball around. They, like you said, they got 5 guys that can go into double figures. No one player is big on the team. The Kyle Korver piece has been great. Jeff Teague has grown leaps and bounds. Even the Horford piece is going to be big, but At the end of the game the other night, he dislocated his pinky finger, but I think this guy's going to be okay. It is very important that Al Horford stays in the lineup.
In addition to the great players that you just named for the Atlanta Hawks, congratulations to Coach Bud, NBA Coach of the Year this week. Again, this is something we've been talking about all year long, and I know most of the people have been following the Hawks. Felt that he might have should have been the Coach of the Year last year. Of course, did an outstanding job in the playoffs, winning 45 games or so. But this year, a franchise record 60 games that they won. This is a historic season in more ways than one. We talk about the Dominique Wilkins unveiling that we covered several weeks back, but for the Hawks to win 60 games, for them to make the mark that they're making right now in the playoffs, and for Coach Bud to win NBA Coach of the Year, this is a season to remember.
It's a great season, and really this is an up-and-coming season. I feel in my spirit about the Atlanta Hawks that they're back where they need to be. I think Coach Bud has done a great job playing with what he's been, dealt, what he has. He makes things work. The team has bought into his whole system. And like I said, the Atlanta Hawks have been the most consistent team other than Golden State this year, all through the year. And if they can continue to win, continue to win out, I think they'll be fine, man.
In addition to the Hawks, of course, so let's go over a couple other games in the East and in the West. In the East, we have some good matchups.
We've got some great matchups. I enjoy watching the Cavaliers and the Celtics play this weekend. LeBron James is really coaching. Is a coach on the floor. The Tyree Irving police, we're going to find out how really good this guy is. And the J.R. Smith piece, that addition to the Cavaliers has been great. Cleveland should win this series, but at the same time, the Celtics are playing them tooth and nail. So that's going to be a great series too, but I picked the Cavs to win that series.
Also out west, I know that we talked about Golden State, and I know that they're off to a great start, but there's several other good matchups on the west side.
Oh, there's some good ones. The L.A. Clippers, against the Spurs. Everybody's kind of scared of the Spurs. They're saying that the Spurs are getting older, but really them losing that last game and going from a 2 seed to a 6 seed, I think that's going to be detrimental to them. The L.A. Clippers playing out of their mind. Chris Paul doing well. Blake Griffin, he just went off the other night in the first game. So that's going to be an interesting series also. I think the L.A. Clippers will knock off the perennial champions, San Antonio Spurs in that series, DJ.
All right. Looking forward to, of course, following the Hawks throughout the playoffs. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to come up, take a short break. We're going to come back with a special guest right after this.
Sportsvision is sponsored by Aflac, Crown Royal, Express Motors, Diverse Powers.
Scott Sawyer with Diverse Power. Diverse Power wants our customers to enjoy all the benefits that reliable, consistent electric service provides. Our BPI certified technicians offer duct blaster testing of your HVAC ductwork to locate leaks. We also offer a full blower door examination that will qualify homeowners and home builders to meet the new Energy Code building standards. At Diverse Power, we offer innovation through vision, quality through service.
Crown Royal Black. Bold as bourbon, smooth as crown.
Attention all golfers in the Chattahoochee Valley. The 11th annual Phi Beta Sigma Scholarship Golf Tournament will be Saturday, May 16th at the Fort Benning Golf Course. The 3-man scramble tournament will tee off at 12:30 and will include a hot lunch, snacks, and beverages all day long, plus prizes and trophies to the winning players and teams. Be sure to tell your golf buddies to sign up for the Phi Beta Sigma Scholarship Golf Tournament May 16th. Call Ed Barnwell at 706-561-7175 or Michael Carlisle at 706-593-9409. Golf tournament proceeds will benefit Phi Beta Sigma's Dr. S.P. Charleston and Dr. Henry Cook Sr. Scholarship Fund.
Take a deep breath in and exhale. And a gentle wave-like motion. Liberate your spine. Good. And reach. Toes blossoming.
Not that great at yoga.
Yeah, but when I slipped a disc, he paid my claim before I knew it.
So he had your back.
Yep.
In just one day, we have proven pay. One day pay, only from Aflac.
If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, come see us at Express Motors, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama. Or give us a call, 334-384-9101. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from. In-house financing, the right vehicle at the right price for you. We don't want all your business, just yours. Come see us, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama, or go online, www.expressmotorspc.com. Welcome back to Sports Visions. We had the pleasure last week of enjoying an FCA banquet down at St. Luke. Of course, FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, has been just a phenomenal organization that has been around these parts for quite some time. I can remember back there when in high school we had FCA at Carver, and I know you guys had it at Hardaway, but the group here is doing a great job. Of course, Hugh Freeze, the head football coach at Ole Miss, was here and delivered a great message.
Great message, DJ, and like you said, the FCA has been around some 50 years now. You know, I even remember just in high school and also in college, FCA meeting. I think really they put a lot of emphasis on it now. It's good to know that a lot of coaches are big on their faith, and they don't mind doing FCA, and they will do FCA meetings. But really, it's a great organization. I'm glad to see it that it's in sports, and it's really a good thing. You know, biblically, we talk about sports all the time in the Bible. So, again, that thing works tooth and nail, and I think it also is going to be used to draw a lot more men back into the church by bringing football, baseball, and the FCA back in the head.
We had a chance to catch up with Coach Freeze. Let's take a listen. Coach, welcome to Sports Visions.
Well, thanks for having me. It's an honor to be in Columbus tonight.
Coach, you've done a tremendous job in such a short period of time here in the SEC, of course, down in Oxford at Mississippi. Talk to me a little bit about the process of how you brought your coaching staff together and how you got your players to buy in so soon.
The coaching staff was fairly easy. Those guys have been with me, you know, on my journey from small college football to mid-major to now the SEC. Most of those guys I've either been on staff with or they have been my assistants before. So that was pretty simple. We're like-minded, and then it's a matter of coming into a program that had some down years and changing the culture, and it starts with accountability and understanding that you have to be accountable to your teammates, to your coaches, and understanding that your decisions, every one you make, is going to affect everyone in this room. And I don't know that you ever get 100% buy-in totally, but you've got to get up there 80 to 90 if you're going to compete in this league. And we've been fortunate that the leadership of the team bought in fairly quick.
Coach, you mentioned culture, and I know that that's a word that's being thrown around a lot, but it's a very, very important word. And when you say culture, do you think that having your high school background as a coach helps you with the culture of today's modern athletes?
There's no question in my mind. I still view myself as a high school coach, and I think I relate well to the high school coaches. I know what they're going through. I know the demands that they have, and you know, I've done all the jobs, the cleaning the restrooms and the painting the lines and all of those things. So I relate really well to those, and that I think keeps me relative and you know, to the kids today, and I'm able to relate to them a bit easier maybe because of my background.
Recruiting is the name of the game, and you've done an awesome job in Georgia, of course, coming into Georgia, getting not only the Kemnichi boys but others. How do you say, or what do you give credit to come into a state like Georgia and recruit so well?
Well, the first thing is there's so many players, and then one school can't take them all, you know, so you just got to be in the hunt and hopefully identify kids and families who fit in your culture, because I think Ole Miss has a great product to show if we can ever get people to come on campus, and it's one of the most beautiful places, and obviously our facilities are tremendous, and but once we get there, we hope we've identified correctly, and they immediately will take to the type of relational coaching that we try to have there. It's different in some places, not better, not worse, but different. And you try to identify and get the right fit for you. And we've been fortunate in Georgia in particular to get some really good players.
Coach, you're prideful in your faith, and I know when you're on the recruiting trail, there's a lot of things that happen out there, but what do you express upon your coaching staff when they go into the homes of these young recruits?
Well, be transparent with who we are and be straightforward and true, and we just believe in the end that if we do things the right way and that God honors that, and he's going to bring to us the players that we need to work with. And that's really the only way I keep sanity around the craziness of recruiting. And there's so much that goes on in recruiting that you don't even have control over, that it's you just come to a point where it's out of your control, and you just harp on your coaches and your staff being true to your core values, and you can't worry about the rest. But it's something that we harp on every day about what do we want to be known for and how do we define success. And it's not by recruiting rankings, it's not by the scoreboard, it's about the impact that we use our platform for.
The SEC is a powerhouse, and you have been successful in this powerful conference. Do you feel envy amongst your colleagues? I know that everybody everywhere talks about the SEC with the new network, with the great teams. Do you feel any envy or anything like that when you're amongst your colleagues at conventions or other meetings and clinics?
No, not personally. I think there's everyone knows that there's some I don't know if animosity is the word, but enviness, I don't know. I hate to even say that because I'm not walking in someone else's shoes, but the SEC is looked at in a different light by some, and I believe that I have the blessing of coaching in the greatest conference in America, and we say that a lot, and that probably grades on some people that are not in this conference. That doesn't mean there aren't other quality conferences or teams. I don't think any of us mean that when we say that. We just feel very blessed that we're able to coach in this conference.
Lastly, Coach, there's a lot of young coaches and young student athletes and parents that will be watching this show. And I just want you to look into that camera and tell those young men and those parents what you're looking for, and being truthful, because, again, everybody can't play at this level. Yeah. But being the best that you can be is what we like to try to share with them. But we want you, in your words, to talk to those parents and those kids out there.
I would say I want kids in our program that want to chase greatness, that and they don't get that defined for them by Twitter or by social media or by any other thing other than looking themselves in the mirror at night knowing that today I did everything I could to chase greatness. And and the second thing I would say to people is, man, put yourself in the right environment. That's the way that you're going to have success in life, is if you put yourself in the wrong environment for the wrong reasons, success is probably not going to follow you. You can still be successful, but you won't be your best. So pick the right environment for you, and the great thing about that is everyone gets to decide that for themselves. No one has the right to tell you what the right environment is for you or myself, and the same with them.
Coach, we certainly appreciate you, and we will be following you this year.
Thanks so much.
All right. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Philip Davitt with ENS Men's Clothing Warehouse. We'd like to say thank you, Columbus and the Bi-City area, for 20 great years on Macon Road in the heart of Columbus. We're inviting you out to our 20th anniversary sale with bigger savings and deals than ever before.
To help show our appreciation, ENS is offering complete suit and tux packages only $99. Jackets, pants, shirts, and ties, a $199 value for just $99. Find us on Facebook for details on how to win a suit or tux package. Come celebrate our 20th anniversary. ENS, where you get more for a whole lot less.
What is causing all that commotion in Midtown Columbus? It's Henry's, where they're serving up the finest Cajun, Creole, and soul food this side of New Orleans. Try our specialty, like Henry's famous seafood gumbo, crawfish etouffee, or delicious shrimp po' boy. Lunch, dinner, or relaxing in the lounge. Henry's atmosphere is perfect for date night or dinner with friends. Remember, Henry's can cater all your special occasions. Call today and reserve a table, or have your next meeting at Henry's. Oh, Henry's, where Midtown meets New Orleans.
Departure, arrival, search, post, chat, check-in. New foods, new fun, new favorites. All right, new clients. Don't stop there. Explore, discover, connect, grow, celebrate, work, live, play. Breathe. At Hilton Garden Inn, we know you'll love our cook-to-order breakfast, first-rate amenities, and award-winning service. So count on us to give you all the ways to make the most of every stay. Hilton Garden Inn. It's better at the garden.
Welcome back to Sportsvisions. It's now time for our Atlanta Braves report. And Atlanta Braves, man, I tell you, you know what? 3-4 weeks ago, nobody would have told you that the Braves would be standing in second place in the National League East.
No, nobody could have told me that, DJ. And really, some of the players, I'm getting a little bit more familiar with the players. And really, again, and you've heard us say this time and time again, the Braves have a great farm system. You're seeing now the development of some young players. Really, we learn their names. you're going to see that they have a lot of good players and they got a lot of top prospects.
Well, Craig Kimbrell is a name that we do know, and of course we know that he was one of the best saving pitchers that came in to get the saves for the Braves. But however, there's a guy by the name of Grill, Grill.
That's right.
Just happened to be 6-0 right now. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, I mean, 6-0, leading in Major League Baseball in saves, and he can bring it just like Craig did. At the same time, they got a lot of young players. We just got to learn their names, DJ. But the Braves, to me, have been playing. They're the surprise team right now. Yes, it's early in the season. Game and a half behind the Mets, but they play the Mets this week. They play the Nats this week, and they play the Reds all at home with these guys. And I think really they'll take over first place. But I've been really surprised, and with their pitching. And the Grill piece has been great, man.
Now, we've been saying that we really didn't know, but we've been saying that this is going to be Freddie Freeman's team, but so far, so good. 4 home runs that this guy's already produced. Right. And, he's, we got several guys that are batting over 300. You know what? This is not the team last year, all or none, meaning that if you didn't hit the home run, you struck out. This year, they're putting the bat on the ball. They're hitting the ball where they're not. Yeah, and that's a great thing about what the Braves are doing.
That's what they're doing. Like you said, DJ, Freddie Freeman is really the hit leader. He has more hits. He has more home runs, has more RBIs. But at the same time, they got a right fielder, Nick Markowski. He's on fire, DJ. He's in about 375 as we speak. The Chris Johnson piece, he's always hit the ball, even when Chipper Jones was talking about retiring. This guy came in, filled in, and did a good job. And, Andrew Simmons, he's still hitting the ball. They got enough, DJ, to be competitive.
Julio Trahan is, he's undefeated as well, the ace of the staff. And you know what? When you talk about a guy like that, he's young enough that he could be around for the next 6, 8, 10 years.
Yeah, hopefully he's going to be the ace for a long time. But then they got a new guy, a young guy, about 25 years old, Shelby Miller. He's 2-0, and he's doing good. Like a 1.7 ERA. So they really not missing anything, DJ. And you really don't want them to get started too good because again, we got a history of not finishing well.
Absolutely, and again, you talk about eating crow. I mean, including us. We were giving the Braves hell during spring training, and of course during the offseason when they were making all these moves that we couldn't understand. But somebody knew what they were doing.
Somebody knew what they were doing. Again, the farm system, the prospects, and if I got to pay you, DJ, I might as well play you. So at the same time, the Kimbells and all that money, they probably saving about $25 million by letting these guys go. He's still playing your good friend Dan Uggles. We still owe him money. So, again, the Braves are saving money, and they're getting good players for cheap.
All right. We'll be right back after these messages.
Stop by these locations to pick up your free copy of Sportsvisions magazine. Hilton Garden Inn, Chester's Barbecue, and Express Motors.
Scott Sawyer with Diverse Power. Diverse Power wants our customers to enjoy all the benefits that reliable, consistent electric service provides. Our BPI certified technicians offer duct blaster testing of your HVAC ductwork to locate leaks. We also offer a full blower door examination that will qualify homeowners and home builders to meet the new Energy Code building standards. At Diverse Power, we offer innovation through vision, quality through service.
Attention all golfers in the Chattahoochee Valley. The 11th annual Phi Beta Sigma Scholarship Golf Tournament will be Saturday, May 16th at the Fort Benning Golf Course. The 3-man scramble tournament will tee off at 12:30 and will include a hot lunch, snacks, and beverages all day long, plus prizes and trophies to the winning players and teams. Be sure to tell your golf buddies to sign up for the Phi Beta Sigma Scholarship Golf Tournament May 16th. Call Ed Barnwell at 706-561-7175 or Michael Carlisle at 706-593-9409. Golf tournament proceeds will benefit Phi Beta Sigma's Dr. S.P. Charleston and Dr. Henry Cook Sr. Scholarship Fund.
What is causing all that commotion in Midtown Columbus? It's Henry's, where they're serving up the finest Cajun, Creole, and soul food this side of New Orleans. Try our specialty, like Henry's famous seafood gumbo, crawfish etouffee, or delicious shrimp po' boy. Lunch, dinner, or relaxing in the lounge. Henry's atmosphere is perfect for date night or dinner with friends. Remember, Henry's can cater all your special occasions. Call today and reserve a table or have your next meeting at Henry's. Oh, Henry's, where Midtown meets New Orleans.
Departure, arrival, search, post, chat, check-in. New foods, new fun, new favorites. All right, new clients. Don't stop there. Explore, discover, connect, grow, celebrate, work, live, play. At Hilton Garden Inn, we know you'll love our cook-to-order breakfast, first-rate amenities, and award-winning service. So count on us to give you all the ways to make the most of every stay. Hilton Garden Inn. It's better at the Garden.
Sports Vision is sponsored by Aflac, Crown Royal, Express Motors, Diverse Powers, Hilton Garden Inn, Chick-fil-A, Columbus Tech, Henry's, Chester's Barbecue, ENS.
And welcome back to today's final segment of Sports Vision. So good. It's always good to see a coach like Hugh Freeze come into our community and, of course, have an opportunity to touch and inspire our young student athletes.
It's great to see a coach from Ole Miss coming to Columbus, Georgia for an FCA event. And really that's just a new wave of a new coach. You got to go and leave your territory and your comfort zone sometime to go get players, but more so than anything, you got to sow some seeds.
Absolutely, and I know it was some concern from some of the Georgia Bulldog fans, period, football fans, because Mark Rick and Mark Fox will not be coming to the Columbus area for their spring tour. But unfortunately, again, like I said, I'm disappointed that they're not coming, and I'm also disappointed of the attendance the last couple of years. It started to dwindle, and again, that all had, I'm sure, some understanding in why they had to cut Columbus. They went from 12 cities to 7. And unfortunately, Columbus is not one of them.
Well, DJ, I had got my thoughts about that whole situation. But like you said, the numbers are dwindling. I mean, really, I think one of the biggest things that you do, if you're not going to come, don't say you're not coming. And really for us, Columbus having the influence that they have and we have here in Columbus, that's just not a good look for me, and I'm very disappointed myself.
All right. Quickly, let's go ahead and talk about the high school baseball, because there is a magnificent race going on right now. About 5 teams. I know Columbus, Hardaway, Harris County, and the likes. Man, they're all vying for a shot to go to the state playoffs, but only going to be 2 spots.
Only 2 spots, DJ, and it's probably, like you said, 4 or 5 teams have an actual chance to win the region or either be in that second spot. And really, last week we had a week of rain. It's a lot of games that they've got to be replayed. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this thing pans out. Right now, Columbus up 2 games, but then at the same time, everybody might have at least 4 or 5 games to play against one another to see who wins the region and comes in second place. All
right. Well, that's going to do it for all the time we have for today's show. For Dale Williams, I'm DJ Jones, reminding you to keep your eye on the ball. Have a great week.
Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you.